Black Ops 7 is pretty good, at least so far. Now, this isn't going to be a video just solely blowing this game. I know everybody likes to bring up the COD cycle, but I've been genuinely having a good time, at least with the multiplayer, which leads me into the biggest negative from what I played, and it's zombies. Now, this is the first beta to have zombies, and honestly, it might be the last from how much backlash this beta got. And I gotta mention, being the biggest negative for me, and it's that this beta did not beat the Black Ops 6.5 allegations. This is literally just Black Ops 6 zombies, but without augments. And there really isn't much new here. Not even most of the quality of life features are in this beta. I mean, we got the new perk Wisp T, and I actually love it. It's one of the only few things here that's worth a lot of praise. We got the totally new, never before seen ammo mod Fireworks, and it's okay. Nothing special or anything. And we also got the totally new, never before seen field upgrade known as Toxic Growth. And just like Fireworks, it's alright. Nothing to really go crazy about in any regard. If you liked Black Ops 6, you're gonna love this, but personally, I fucking hate these systems. And it seems like I called it yet again for the millionth time, that the modern systems really don't complement a survival map. I get bored so fast playing this, it's not even funny. And I know I'm gonna see some stupid ass comments talking about how it's just a beta, when the only things that are really missing here is the augment system and some quality of life stuff. What I played in this beta is pretty much exactly how the survival map will play when the game launches. That excuse doesn't work. This is what I played, and I'm going to review what I fucking played at the end of the day. And I didn't like what I played. The biggest missed opportunity here is not letting us play this survival map in cursed mode. And you guys didn't even show gameplay of the cursed mode at COD Next. It's like you're trying to get people to not want to play zombies. It's ridiculous. And I gotta talk about the most unforgivable sin of them all. Doppelgas are reused again. Treyarch, this is completely unacceptable, and you know how much the community constantly begs you to stop reusing enemies, and you just can't help yourselves. There is no reason on earth for Doppelgas to be here, and them being here made me even more upset and unwilling to play the mode you are trying to get me to play. These need to be removed ASAP. They should have been removed before this beta even launched. But I will say there are still positives. The Super Sprinter rework is really good. I can actually train now. This map's aesthetic is absolutely beautiful, a major step up from anything in BO6. I also love the new ammo crates, they look great, and I really like the new enemies. The bear is seriously threatening, but a little unbalanced. He should not be able to stun lock you, it's insane. But my favorite enemy is the Ravager. These guys eat your drops and run away, it's super cool. I love enemy interactions like this. We also got a new announcer that isn't garbage, and I really like his lines. On top of that, they have the little OG riff after beating a max ammo round that is pretty cool. The guns have a lot more personality in this game. I really enjoy using them. I've seen people bitch and moan that the guns are too weak, but everyone's forgetting we don't have augments for double tap and deadshot right now, which will literally double our damage with these guns, and BO6 guns without augments are just as weak. So I would personally save the damage complaints until we get the full game with augments. There's some questionable design choices though, like this shotgun that has the most pathetic amount of ammo I have ever seen. And on top of that, it's not even a good shotgun. With this frankly terrible fucking launcher. This thing needs a buff desperately. Holy hell is it bad. But overall, it's just kind of sad that my enjoyment of this mode in Black Ops 7 is entirely reliant on an endgame challenge mode that Treyarch hasn't even fucking shown us or let us play. I'm just worried, and I'm really just not going to touch standard mode after I unlock Cursed. And I'm sure some people are expecting me to shit on the HUD, but apparently this will not be the launch HUD that we're getting. So I don't see the point in shitting on a HUD for zombies that won't even be there on launch. Now let's talk about the multiplayer. And I'm gonna be honest, it's straight fucking fire. If any mode has been listening to feedback, it's multiplayer. The guns are fucking amazing, and the balance is amazing. There really isn't a meta gun, and if any TikTok kid tells you otherwise, they're bullshitting. You can seriously perform with any gun, and I love it. They even made snipers not complete and utter dog shit. The maps are amazing as well. These are way better than the maps in Black Ops 6. They have so much color, and they are super fun to play on. The streaks are really powerful as well, and I had so much fun getting them and using them. The wall jump is actually really useful on its own as well, and I had fun using it in gunfights and traversing the maps. And I've got to talk about this.
Our open playlist going to be the standard for launch. I'm very happy to say that the matchmaking that we introduced in the Black Ops 7 beta which is the classic matchmaking where skill is minimally considered, will be the new standard matchmaking for Black Ops 7 multiplayer on launch.
Finally, SBMM is gone. Thank you. And God, the matchmaking has made this game so much more enjoyable. Now I actually feel like I want to try in my matches because I won't be punished just for doing good. I have seen some fucking brainlets complaining about how classic matchmaking still has sweaty players. Like, no shit, Sherlock. That's not how classic matchmaking works. It's just that not every match is going to be sweaty. And additionally, there's a more wider range of skill levels in your match. You might get shit on by the guy on the top of the leaderboard, but still be able to shit on the guy at the bottom of the leaderboard. It just doesn't feel like my experience is being constantly manipulated, and I love it. And I would be complaining about no persistent lobbies, but those got announced to be returning as well. I do hope that your match nemesis will still carry over between matches if they're still in the lobby. I think that would be awesome, but overall, unlike zombies, multiplayer really just doesn't feel like BO6 at all to me. I've seen that a lot, but I just completely disagree, and I have a shit ton of playtime in BO6. And I have seen a lot of discourse over this being a futuristic Call of Duty, and I think it's just kind of stupid. For some reason, there has been this hunger for realism and modern military bullshit, and I think that's really boring. Call of Duty is not a realistic mil-sim shooter. It hasn't been since COD 4. It's an arcade shooter at the end of the day, and in my eyes, I think the futuristic games are better overall than the modern or World War II games. The futuristic aesthetic fits the arcade shooter that COD is way more than any other time era. It just allows them to do whatever they want, and I have always had more fun in the futuristic games. But that's just me at least. It just makes me sad that so many people will not get this game just because it's in the future. I just think it's stupid that these people complain every single year about things not being different and then continuously beg this franchise to be nothing but modern warfare. Anyway, with that being said, we gotta talk about the negatives. There aren't many, but what is a negative for me is the creative class. It's the same as Black Ops 6, but with a better perk system. And I still wish we got some version of Pick 10 for this game to help with the abundant equipment spam. I also got to take a massive dump on this UI. It's so fucking lame with these operators just walking nowhere with the camera switching to a million different angles. It's just boring, and I wish we had something different. And I mean, one thing that does kind of bum me out a bit is that we're only getting 3 shotguns and 3 pistols in this game at launch. But we're getting fucking 8 ARs and 8 SMGs? Like, why do we need that many? I just wish we had 1 more pistol and shotgun. Same for snipers as well. And Jesus Christ, I got to mention how fire the music in this game is. You've been listening to it in the background this entire time, and the choir goes so hard. But with all that said, I'm gonna give this beta an 8 from what I played. It's way down from zombies, but obviously I'm gonna give them some hope points for cursed mode. I'm pretty excited for this game. I don't think this is gonna be some perfect game, but it's definitely a breath of fresh air compared to every other modern title. With that said, I'd like to thank my members for supporting me in this channel. But anyway, bye.